night 8 of 30 days, 30 nights of love songs. This is probably the first love song I ever heard. Alas, my love, you do me wrong to cast me out discourteously, for I have loved you so long, delighting in your company. Greensleeves was all my joy. Oh, Greensleeves was my delight. Greensleeves was my heart of gold, and all for my lady, Greensleeves. I have been ready at your hand to grant whatever you could wish. For you, I'd give my life, my land, my love, my life, my lady. Greensleeves was all my joy, and oh, Greensleeves was my delight. Greensleeves was my heart of gold, and oh, for my lady, Greensleeves. Alas, my love, you do me wrong to cast me out discourteously, for I have loved you so long, delighting in your company. Greensleeves was all my joy. Oh, Greensleeves was my Greensleeves. I heard it, of course, very differently when I first learned it. Dorothy Ashby do it. So, I mean, it's so beautiful anyway. First about the melodic and the harmonic minor, meaning you notice that I had to change these levers. I'm not going to explain the whole thing about harmonic and melodic minor, but I can have all the G's down, but when I'm playing the dominant chord, I raise the G's. And this is I could go on and on and on about this. It's a very interesting borrowing from the minor scale. The minor scale goes and borrows from the major scale. I don't know the exact history of this, but when I look at it, I look at the fact that in the major scale, the 5 chord is a major. So it's almost like the minor scale was like, we want to have a major, we want to have that chord, we want to have that dominant chord. And so the minor chord grabs this chord, but if you only raise that, you get a flat 9. So then the major scale says like, oh really? Well, we want to have a flat 9 too. So it's just I just think the whole thing of the harmonic and the melodic, anyway, the major and the minor scale, the dominant and how it fits, blah, 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 blah. I don't know, it's like I like the way that the minor scale borrows from the major scale, and then the major scale, here's how cool it sounds when the minor scale does it, and so then the major scale takes it. Whatever. You know, harmony wars. Anyway, but then I heard Dorothy Ashby play it, and she played it completely differently, with sort of using a circle of fifths. Da 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 dee, da 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 dee, dum dum da dum dum da. I don't know if she used exactly this, but dum dum da 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 dum 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 do do da yo dum. So I always kind of started hearing it that way ever since. And it just, when you change the harmony, it just changes everything. La da, la da, la la la, la da, la da da. Anyways, just totally different song. So like I usually do here, so this is 30 Days of Love Songs, exploring what I'm really looking for is where is the romance in the songs? And and where did I start learning about romance, and what does it feel like to me? Is it always vulnerable? Is it sometimes, I don't know, what is romance? So this song is really interesting because I'm sure that it's in its original form, I think it's more like this. Alas, my love, you do me wrong to cast me out discourteously, for I have loved you so long, delighting in your company. So that's like a modal way to play it. And then there's sort of the middle way. Oh, by the way, so the chords would be A minor, G major, F major, E minor, A minor, G major, and F major, E minor, A. But then it's really cool because it goes to the relative major of that key. So it goes C, C, and G, and G, A, and E minor, C major, and G major, and A minor, E minor, A minor. So even though it's like a modal song, it goes to the major, which was probably pretty revolutionary whenever it was originally written. So in between times, then it starts taking on this, so there's this cadence. La, 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 dee, la, 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 la. It starts sounding like this. La, 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 dee, la, 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 la. And that's the big revolution between modal playing and tonal playing, where I'll just play that again. La da la 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 dee da da da. And notice, you can tell that I'm playing modally because I don't change any levers. I'm just living in the world of these 7 strings per octave and no other ones. La da da la la dee, la da da versus la da da la la la, la da dee dum. That's that G sharp, and then it adds even more. Da 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 dee da 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 dee da dum. But then it gets really interesting. Da 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 da. The F and the G. So that's the borrowing. It's borrowing. The minor scale is borrowing from the major scale. So you can see it going from la da 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 dum da da dum to da 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 da. And you could put a Picardy third at the end if you wanted to make it an A major at the end instead of an A minor. So then Dorothy Ashby comes along and starts playing it more like this. D minor 7, G 7 with a flat 9 if you want, C major 7, F major 7. I don't know what this is. Raising the F, lowering the F and raising the D, and then lowering the D and raising the G, so I've got an E7, and D minor 7, G 7 with a flat 9 if I want, C major 7, F major 7, F sharp, probably minor 7 flat 5, then whatever this is, and then E7, A minor 7, D minor, G 7, D 7, C major 7, F major 7, F sharp minor 7 flat 5, E7 flat 9, D minor 7, G major 7, no G7, You could also put a sharp G7 flat 9 sharp 5 if you want. Anyway, C major 7, F major 7, F sharp minor 7 flat 5, da da da, E7 flat 9, A minor, and then I put a little vamp there. A minor, D minor, A minor, D, A minor 7, D minor 7, A minor 7, D. And I love that vamp because it's very, very easy to play. I cannot worry about all the harmonic changes. It's simple, so I can just let go and see what happens, and then I come back when I'm done. D minor, G7, C major 7, F major 7, F minor 7 flat 5, da da da, E7 flat 9, D minor 7, G7, C major 7, F major 7. Let's see if I get this. F sharp minor 7 flat 5. I don't know what that is. E7 flat 9. A minor 7, D minor 7, A minor, actually 9, D minor 9, A minor 9, D minor 9, A minor 9, D minor 9, A minor 9, D minor 9. And then I found this cool thing at the end. Put the F sharp in there. Really pretty. So that was my exploration today of Greensleeves, which is, I think it's romantic. I'm just so curious about, you know, as I started playing it, is it more romantic? Da 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 dee da da la da dee da da dee da, or is it la da da la da da la da dee. I don't know which is more romantic. I think, I don't know, I think I'd play around with it some more and figure that out. So thank you again for spending a little time in this exploration of romance. I'll do it for, well, all the way to Valentine's Day, so I can find out, hopefully, something about romance. That is my challenge now, to explore these songs and find out how the romance gets in them and how it gets out. And I wish I had a rhyme, the perfect kind of rhyme to end this little thank you once again for spending this time with me. Cheryl says, you should do a research project on what is more romantic. Cheryl, I think that's what I'm doing. A research project with one subject myself. Okay, let's see here. Let's see, I want to see if I can scroll back up here. Oh, hi! Victoria says, my message of love for you tonight is that I appreciate you sharing your authentic self with us. Thank you, Victoria. I really appreciate, I really appreciate doing this over and over and over and over again, because I feel like I'm more and more comfortable coming and hopefully am bringing more of my authentic self. What is Dorothy's last name? Gale, you mean? Dorothy Gale? I'm not sure if that's what you meant. Okay, thank you. It was so fun to see your comments. Teddy! Oh, Teddy. Oh, I'm bringing you on the camera. Let's try. I want to see. I'm going to try to bring Teddy on camera. Imagine Teddy like, no, I'm in my pajamas. I'm not coming on camera. It says, bring Teddy on camera. I'm hitting that. Okay, maybe not. Teddy, you just got here. I was singing Greensleeves. I'm going to do it once more for you, because I want to hear you. Well, if you like it, you could do this. Yeah, I won't bring you on the camera. Don't worry. Okay, but here's the thing. You know the normal chords. A minor, G, F, E. Okay, but D minor, G, 7, C major, 7, F major, 7. Then it gets a little tricky here. F sharp minor 7 flat 5, and then I don't know what this is, and then this is E7, but it's actually just really cool. It's raising the F, lowering the F, and raising the D, lowering the D, and raising the G, which is already raised, and D minor 7, G7, C major 7, F major 7, and I guess you could not make it quite so tricky, but I'll make it tricky. Raising the F, lowering the F, and raising the D, and then lowering the D and raising the E, G, and E. It's A minor, D minor, G, 7, C major 7, F major 7. This little thing again. D minor 9, G, and you could put a flat 9, and C major 7, F major 9. Then this thing again. You could repeat it. This thing again, this thing again, leading to A minor 7, D minor 7, A minor 7, D minor 7, A minor 7, D minor 7, and then A minor 7, but you put the F sharp in there, and it's very cool. So what do you think? Here's what you could do. You could start out playing it the normal way, and then you could shift to the other way. I could have done that tonight. Anyway, okay, now I'm just blathering on. I'm really glad you were here. Oh. So very gorgeous. Love these progressions as etudes. You know what? You're absolutely right, Teddy. I was thinking that too. I have to figure out a system that makes it easier for me to get these etudes into the academy, because the problem is, figuring like where do I put them? Do I put them on a post? Do I put them on a page? Blah, 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 blah. I will figure that out. Now I truly am blathering. It's late. I'm going to go to bed. I'm so glad you were here. Thank you, everyone. I think about this all day. I have a list of all the tunes, and I choose a tune for the day, and then I work on it all day, and then it's just so fun to get here in the evening, at night actually, and get to play it. Well, Teddy, you might have to actually... Cindy, Cheryl, are you in the academy? I don't know, but if you are, okay, it's just a matter of coming up with a system, but I think I can do that, so long as I know that it's okay, that the system doesn't have to be perfect at first. We know that. Okay, I am now going to bed. Farewell. See, can you see I don't want to leave? Farewell, good night, and lullaby. Farewell, good night, and lullaby. Farewell, good night, and lullaby. And now I go to sleep. Good night.